The episode begins with Tamakti Jun torturing one of the two shadow warriors who had arrived there to give the message about Queen Kane. The second warrior has been killed, and Tamakti Jun threatens the remaining one to reveal about her leader, or else he will chop off all her fingers and toes. Shortly after, Tamakti Jun approaches Magra and tells her that he has got the address of the queen's location and is going there to save her. He also tells Magra that he knows Boots is not her son, but Jerlamarel's, as he has the power of vision. Hearing this, Magra nods her head and accepts the statement. Suddenly, when Tamakti Jun says that he is going to leave the place with his army, Magra tries to stop him and asks him to search for her family. However, Tamakti Jun replies that he has already fulfilled his promise of searching for the family and could not find them. When Tamakti Jun speaks aggressively with Magra, Boots stands up and moves towards him. Tamakti Jun notices this and tells Boots that he should not think of himself as a superior one due to his power of vision, and suggests he stay within limits. Following this, Tamakti Jun agrees to leave 8 of his men behind to search for Magra's family, while he, Magra, and others walk towards the place where the queen is being held. The scene then shifts to Voss, who is moving forward with Kane, Paris, Haniwa, and Lion following him. Moments later, the group arrives at an open place and decides to camp there for the night. Kane goes near Voss and notices the Lavender Road, indicating that the House of Enlightenment is nearby. In the City of Worms, Cora brings food for Queen Kane, but she refuses to eat and throws it away. Just then, the ring on her finger makes a sound. One of the guards approaches her and beats her badly. The following day, Voss and the rest of the group continue their journey toward the House of Enlightenment, walking through the Lavender Road. After they walk for some time, they stop at a place where they smell dead bodies. The dead bodies kept around the place indicate how dangerous the road will be on walking further ahead. Despite this, Voss states that they need to keep moving forward, as they have come this far. In the following scene, Tamakti Jun and his troops locate the City of Worms. He sends Boots to scout the area. Boots infiltrates the place and provides detailed information about the guards guarding the place. With this, Tamakti Jun decides to invade the place alone, going against Magra's orders. He enters the silk factory and kills all the guards around. Cora and Queen Kane also team up and kill Cutter with a knife. Soon, Tamakti Jun finds Queen Kane and assures her that she is in safe hands now. He then calls Magra to meet with the queen. When Magra touches Kane, she quickly recognizes her sister and calls her out by her name. Kane asks Magra to sit by her side and listen to the news about Kanzua. She tells them that she has destroyed the dam in Kanzua, including the people living there. She also orders Tamakti Jun and Magra to tell others that the gods destroyed the dam in rage and killed all of the inhabitants except her. Hearing this, Tamakti Jun gets furious at her self-centered attitude and wonders whether Magra might have been a better replacement for her. In the following scene, Voss and the group continue their way toward the House of Enlightenment. Suddenly, he notices something and asks the group to stop. When he grabs a stone and throws it forward, a number of arrows get fired at the place where it lands. Just then, Kane spots one of the shooters and informs it to Voss, who in turn throws his weapon and kills the shooter. After this, Lion quietly moves forward to pick up the shooter's weapon. Unfortunately, as she is returning, an arrow falls from her hand. Because of the sound, the shooters fire several arrows at her and succeed in injuring her with one. Witnessing this, Haniwa rushes to rescue her, despite Kane shouting her name to stop. Hearing Haniwa's name, the leader of the shooters comes forward. He tells them that only Haniwa and Kane can proceed to the House of Enlightenment. Hearing this, Kane gets enraged and decides to turn back, but Haniwa insists on moving forward to meet their biological father, Jerlamarel. While Kane and Haniwa argue, Voss tells them that they need to go forward and discover what's waiting for them. Voss also assures that he will stay close to them. Following this, he carries Lion on his back and starts walking away. Before Paris also leaves, she reminds the siblings to always remember their mother and Voss, who took care of them like a father. In the next scene, Kane and Haniwa proceed across the bridge. They are welcomed with electrically powered spotlights, something which they are seeing for the first time in their lives. Moments later, Jerlamarel approaches the duo and welcomes them to the House of Enlightenment. He takes them inside and introduces them to his other children. Following dinner, Jerlamarel shows Haniwa and Kane their rooms and asks them to take rest. After Jerlamarel leaves, Kane cannot sleep alone in his room and goes to Haniwa's room. The two sleep together talking about the advanced equipment around the place. Elsewhere, Tamakti Jun drags Cora to a tent. He tells Boots to look after her, as if his life depends on it. He also tells Boots that no one should come near Cora, or even talk to her. Following this, Tamakti Jun approaches Magra and tells her that she was right about Queen Kane and her selfish reign. He also tells Magra that as soon as their soldiers find out about Queen Kane destroying the dam, they will revolt against them and even attack them. He then suggests Magra to have a conversation with Kane and try to persuade her to give up her throne. Eventually, Tamakti Jun corroborates with Magra that Queen Kane must leave the throne or suffer serious repercussions. In the meantime, following Queen Kane's orders, Cora approaches Boots and lures him to be on her side. She also tells him that if he will help them, Queen Kane is ready to make him her lieutenant. Hearing this, Boots agrees to help. On the other hand, Magra visits Kane and suggests she abdicate the throne and live under her reign as a queen. Unfortunately, Kane refuses her proposal and mentions that she will never agree to abdicate the throne and give it to someone else until she is alive. The next day, Jerlamarel takes Kafan and Haniwa to the library and many other places around the House of Enlightenment. During their visit, Kafan tells Jerlamarel about the death of their mother. To their surprise, Jerlamarel doesn't respond to the news. Later, when Jerlamarel takes them to the place from where the electricity is being generated, Kafan meets with the eldest son, Alaman, and asks him if they are the gods. Alaman replies that they are not gods but an advanced creation of gods, who are better than the blind ones. He also mentions that the blind ones live their life as wild animals. Hearing this, Kafan gets enraged and tells him that he will change his thinking one day when he meets his real father, Baba Voss. Meanwhile, Baba Voss and Paris approach a tribesman for help, claiming that their friend is gravely injured. The man agrees, but only on the condition that Baba Voss and Paris leave. Having no options left, Baba Voss and Paris bid their goodbyes to Bao Lion and leave. Later at night, when Kafan cannot sleep, he walks around the house and notices a man walking. He follows him and soon finds Jerlamarel conspiring in private to transfer Kafan and Haniwa to a colonel from the Trivantian tribe. Jerlamarel agrees to hand over Haniwa to the colonel, but states that Kafan will stay with him. In the meantime, Alaman spots Kafan and knocks him unconscious. Moments later, when Haniwa is in her room looking at the mirror, Alaman captures her from behind. Surprisingly, Paris, who is sleeping near Baba Voss in the forest, wakes up from her sleep and tells Baba Voss that she feels that Kafan and Haniwa are in danger. In the following scene, Tamakti Jun and Magra visit Queen Kane. Realizing their presence, Kane hands Tamakti Jun her message for abdicating the throne. When Tamakti Jun is reading the message, Boots attacks him and stabs him with a knife. Magra pushes Boots away, but Kane approaches Tamakti Jun and inserts the whole knife into his chest, eliminating him. The queen then tells Magra that they will tell the Witchfinder army that Tamakti Jun committed suicide, out of shame, following the old traditions. Back at the House of Enlightenment, Jerlamarel visits Kafan, who is locked up in a room. He reveals that if he hadn't handed over Haniwa to the Trivantians, his whole family would have been killed. He then tries to con Kafan, calling him his son, but the latter hits him and states that he is not his son. Because of this, Jerlamarel hands over a pistol to his men and asks them to kill him outside. Just as the men are about to finish off Kafan, Baba Voss arrives there and kills them. Following this, he enters the House of Enlightenment and starts attacking Jerlamarel's men. Moments later, Kafan tells Baba Voss that he will find the generator. He will turn off the lights so that he can fight with Jerlamarel in the dark and defeat him. As soon as Kafan leaves, Baba Voss moves forward, yelling Jerlamarel's name, and enters a library. Soon, Jerlamarel speaks to Baba Voss and tells him that he handed Haniwa over to Edo Voss, the general of the Trivantian army. Hearing this, Baba Voss becomes enraged and starts swinging his sword more violently. It turns out that Edo Voss is the vengeful brother of Baba Voss. Sensing the opportunity, Jerlamarel attacks Baba Voss and injures him. Baba Voss tries to hide, but Jerlamarel finds him and shoots him in the shoulder. Right then, the generator is shut down and all the lights turn off. Realizing this, Baba Voss attacks Jerlamarel and beats him badly. Alaman arrives and tries to shoot Baba Voss, but before he can do so, Kafan knocks him out. Following this, Baba Voss takes out Jerlamarel's eyes brutally and leaves. In the following scene, the Witchfinder army is addressed by Magra and Queen Kane as joint rulers, and they declare that Tamakti Jun killed himself out of shame. After this, Magra commands the army to go to the Lavender Road in search of her family. However, before they leave, they light the tent on fire, with Tamakti Jun's lifeless body still inside. In the last scene, Baba Voss and Kafan reunite with Paris, who is waiting for them at a bridge. Moments later, they stand in front of a big city, and Baba Voss asks Paris if Haniwa is trapped in the city. The episode ends as Paris confirms Haniwa's presence, and Baba Voss vows to save his daughter. Subscribe and hit that like button to help our channel grow. Turn the notifications on so you won't miss any of our new videos. Thanks for watching.